Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome one more time to DeFi Daily. Today we're going to show you one of the trending topic projects in the crypto space, Fantom, a project that has done a 4x in the last couple days. And we're going to show you our DeFi yield farming compound interest strategy leveraging Spookyswap and Spiritswap. Once again, I've created a very simple Excel to allow you to understand the strategy in detail. I'm also showing you here my personal portfolio where I have invested around $1,800 in these projects, and I am generating 273% APY every year, which means you could triple your investment if the APYs remain stable for a year. Make sure that you check the video until the end so that you can learn how to execute this strategy step by step. And here you have a quick high-level summary of how the strategy looks like. Like in previous videos in DeFi Daily, the key of this strategy is that the tokens that we're going to be harvesting as a reward in some of the farms, we're going to swap them to tokens that are more stable. In this case, the harvested tokens are going to be Boo and Spirit, and we're going to swap them to Fantom and BTC, that are tokens that we want to have in our long-term portfolio. But again, these Fantom and Bitcoin profits, we're going to reinvest them to generate compound interest. And we're going to be reinvesting them at a 225% APR. And the benefits from these pools, we're also going to swap them again to Fantom and Bitcoin and reinvest them. This way, maximizing the compound interest strategy. So let's start by analyzing what is Fantom. Fantom is a very ambitious project that is trying to create a smart contract platform that will be the nervous system for smart cities. This is the vision of their creators. They use something called the directed acyclic graphic technology. What this does is provides Fantom with near infinite scalability and instant transactions at nearly zero cost. This means that fees to perform transactions using Fantom are almost zero. I am actually holding Fantom in my long-term investment portfolio. I really like the vision of this team. And if you guys are familiar with the concept of IoT, Internet of the Things, you know that in the future, smart cities will be completely connected to the internet. And basically this means that everything in a city, like public utilities, like electricity, gas, health system, education, traffic lights, everything that would be connected to the internet would run through the Fantom blockchain and also the smart contracts that connect these systems. What I really liked as well from Fantom is that the team was able to quickly pivot the idea from Fantom as a smart city platform to a DeFi capable system. And today in DeFi Daily, I'm going to explain you step by step my DeFi strategy using Fantom, using the yield farming projects. I'll leave you the link to this article where you can check the team and the project in detail. Now, let's go to the next section of the video. We're going to start by analyzing Spookyswap. Spookyswap is the largest AMM and DEX in the Fantom network with almost 400 million of total value locked. They have multiple functionalities. They have an exchange where you can swap tokens, you can supply liquidity, and you can stay in farms. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I've selected the Fantom Boo farm. It's paying a very good APR, 105%. I've invested about $1,100 and it's paying me about $4 every day on interest. If you want to replicate the strategy, click liquidity. You're going to have to supply liquidity. You're going to do this using Fantom and also Boo, that you will need to select it from the list. Once you've selected it, you will have to provide the same quantity of Fantom and Boo in dollars. In order to do this in an easy way, you can click max and the system will calculate what is the amount that you can provide. You click supply. In my case, I had already done this. So if you click in my positions, you will see the liquidity that has been already provided. In my case, I have 80 FTM Boo liquidity pool tokens that we can stake into the farm. You would click there and you would click the stake button and click max in order to invest and start generating interest. because I've been already investing here for months. I already have some benefits to harvest, so I'm going to harvest them right now. And what we're going to do is sell these boot tokens that we get paid as a reward, and we're going to exchange them for Fantom. But I'm going to show you step by step all of this. Once the transaction is confirmed in the blockchain, what we're going to do is we're going to sell our BOO. So the benefits that we generated, we're going to swap them from BOO to Fantom. And we are doing this because we believe that Fantom in the long term is going to be more stable than BOO, and we want to protect our investment in the long term. But still, to generate compound interest, we're going to reinvest this Fantom in a farm that is part of Spiritswap. It's Fantom with Bitcoin, and it's paying almost 200%. Let's go now to Spiritswap. Before we reinvest in Spiritswaps, the benefits from BOO, what we're going to do is we're also going to collect the benefits that we had already generated in Spirit. As you can see, we have almost $10 of benefit here, and we're going to do the same. We're going to collect them and we're going to exchange them to Fantom to reinvest and generate compound interest. In my case, I have money invested in the Fantom USDC liquidity pool in this farm. I have about $485 invested here, and they're paying 175%, which is great considering that we are using a stable coin. Here I have already $5, almost $6 of benefit. I have selected FTM USDC, but you could also invest in DAI Spirit, which is paying almost 300%. I think Spirit will also behave good in the long term. You could also choose to invest in other pools with stable coins, like for example the FUSDT FTM pool, which is paying 178%. But yeah, in this case we have selected FTM USDC. We have also money invested in one of the boosted farms. You can see here that I have money in the WBTC FTM liquidity pool, and this is the one we're going to use and where we're going to be reinvesting all our benefits. This is because we trust Bitcoin long term, forever, and Fantom is also a good option. So in this case, we're reinvesting here all the benefits. We have already $125 reinvested here, and we're going to continue putting our benefits into this pool. Not only the benefits from Spirit, but also the benefits from BOO. So let's collect the benefits from Spirit. We're going to harvest these $10. Once the transaction is confirmed in the blockchain, we will have the Spirit in our wallet, and the next step is going to be to swap them to FTM in the same way we did with BOO. So we select Spirit, Max, and we're going to exchange it for FTM so that we can reinvest it in the FTM WBTC farm and liquidity pool. We will click on swap and we will confirm the transaction on MetaMask. Once the transaction gets confirmed, what we're going to do is the final step on our strategy, that is reinvesting all the benefits in the WBTC FTM liquidity pool. This is a very, very good pool. It's paying almost 225% APR, which is very, very good considering that we're investing on Bitcoin and FTM. In this case, I have already $119, like I mentioned. On a daily basis, it is paying 0.35%. which is a very, very good interest. The first step to reinvest these benefits is going to be to swap from Fantom to Bitcoin half of the gains. This is great because in that way you're going to be securing the profits that you made. We made them first harvesting on BOO, but then we swap all the benefits to Fantom and now to Bitcoin. So in the long term, this is going to be very positive. We're going to select Bitcoin from the token list, and we're going to swap 50% of the Fantom, the FTM, into Bitcoin. You're going to select that 50% like mentioned, and then you're going to click the button swap, and you're going to have to confirm the transaction using your MetaMask. You're going to click the confirm button, and then the transaction is now submitted to the blockchain, and we just need to wait. We're going to go back to Spiritswap, and in Spiritswap, we're going to provide liquidity to the WBTC FTM liquidity pool now that we have both Bitcoin and Fantom in our MetaMask wallet. Once you reach the Spiritswap liquidity menu, it's going to be very easy. You will click Max In this case, we're going to make sure to invest our FTM, but not all of them. We're going to keep a couple of them to pay for transaction fees in the future. So like I mentioned, make sure that you don't invest all your FTM so that you can always have some available to pay for transaction fees. You click the supply button and you confirm the transaction again using MetaMask. Once the transaction is approved by the blockchain, we go to the boosted farms menu. We will go to the WBTC FTM liquidity pool farm, and there we will click on the plus, and then we will supply the maximum LP tokens, and we will again confirm the transaction. As you can see, it's a very easy process. You can easily replicate it, and you're going to be generating compound interest. You confirm the transaction on MetaMask, and with this, we've finished our yield farming strategy in Fantom for today. If you like the video, make sure that you subscribe. I'm going to do now a quick recap for everyone so that you understand the step-by-step using the Excel that I showed at the beginning of the video. But again, make sure that you follow us also on social media and you click the like button. To wrap up, guys, here's the Excel. Like we mentioned, we start by staking our Bitcoin, Fantom, Boo, Spirit, and stablecoin in the farms and pools available in Spiritswap and Spookyswap. All the benefits that we generate paid in Boo and Spirit, we will sell them once harvested. We will swap them to FTM and Bitcoin. We will reinvest this Fantom and Bitcoin into the WBTC Fantom pool available in Spiritswap. And the benefits that are paid from this pool in Spirit, we will swap them again into Fantom and Bitcoin, and we will reinvest this into the pool. And with this, we will be maximizing the compound interest and long-term profits with this strategy. And with this, guys, thank you very much. We've reached the end of the video. Hopefully you've learned a new yield farming strategy and you can start replicating it yourself. Make sure you leave your comments, you leave your questions, and I'll take time to answer each and every of them. Thank you, and see you next time on DeFi Daily. Bye-bye.